I will present about the history of Nigeria. Nigeria is a country in West Africa that is geographically situated between the Sahel to the north and the Gulf of Guinea to the south in the Atlantic Ocean. With a population of over 280 million, it is the most populous country in Africa and the world's seventh most populous country. Nigeria borders Niger in the north, Chad in the northeast, Cameroon in the east, and Benin in the west. Nigeria is a federal republic comprising 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, where the capital Abuja is located. Lagos, one of the world's largest cities and the second largest in Africa, is the capital of Nigeria. Nigeria is a multinational state inhabited by more than 250 ethnic groups speaking 500 distinct languages, all of which are identified with a wide range of cultural traditions. The three largest ethnic groups are the Hausa in the north, Yoruba in the west, and Igbo in the east, together comprising over 60% of the total population. In terms of religion, Nigeria's constitution ensures freedom of religion, and it is home to some of the world's largest Muslim and Christian populations simultaneously. Nigeria is a regional power in Africa, a middle power in international affairs, and is an emerging global power. Nigeria's economy is the largest in Africa, the 25th largest in the world by nominal GDP, and the 25th largest by purchasing power parity. Nigeria is often referred to as the giant of Africa owing to its large population and robust economy, and is considered to be an emerging market by the World Bank. The current president of Nigeria is Muhammadu Buhari, who took office on May 2015 as the 15th president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The official currency of Nigeria is Nigerian Naira. The Naira was introduced on 1st January 1973, replacing the Nigerian pound at a rate of 1 pound equals to Naira. The coins of the new currency were the first coins issued by an independent Nigeria, as all circulating coins of the Nigerian pound were struck by the colonial government of the Federation of Nigeria in 1959 with the name of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. This also made Nigeria the last country in the world to abandon the pound as the currency system in favor of a decimal currency system. There was a government plan to redenominate the Naira at 100 to 1 in 2008, but the plan was suspended. The name of the Nigerian currency Naira was coined from the word Nigeria by Obafemi Awolowo. The Central Bank of Nigeria claimed that they attempted to control the annual inflation rate below 10%. In 2011, the CBN increased the key interest rate 6 times, rising from 6.25% to 12%. On 31st January 2020, the CBN decided to maintain the key interest rate at 12% in order to reduce the impact of inflation due to a reduction in fuel subsidies. As of 20 June 2016, the Naira was allowed to float after being pegged at 197 Nigerian Naira to $1 for several months. Traders speculated the natural range of the Naira will be between 280 Nigerian Naira and 350 Nigerian Naira to the dollar. In October 2021, the digital version of the state currency, the e-Naira, is officially launched in Nigeria. The major products that Nigeria exports are crude petroleum, petroleum gas, refined petroleum, cocoa beans, and gold. The major imports for Nigeria are refined petroleum, wheat, non-fillet frozen fish, rubber tires, and raw sugar.
These are the 4 factors that affect the exchange rate of Nigeria, such as inflation, interest rate, oil price, and GDP growth. Next, we move to the next part, which is the descriptive statistic. This table will illustrate the analysis in the study. Each variable has 41 sets of data, which represent the annual data for 41 years, starting from 1980 until 2020. The table shows the highest average of Nigerian naira is inflation, which is 18.778783. Furthermore, the highest minimum over 41 years is the interest rate, which is 8.4317. Meanwhile, the highest maximum is inflation, which is 72.8355. And the last one is the standard deviation. The highest standard deviations of the Nigerian naira over 41 years is inflation, which is 16.7158352, and the lowest is the interest rate, which is 4.9274440. Correlation is a statistical measure that indicates the extent to which two or more variables are together. A positive correlation is when the value of both variables tend to increase together, while a negative correlation is when the value of one variable tend to increase and the other variable decrease. So let's look at the correlation table. As you can see, inflation has a positive correlation between the interest rate and oil price and negative correlation for GDP growth. Furthermore, for interest rate, it has a strong positive correlation between oil price and GDP growth. Moreover, the oil price also has a strong positive correlation between interest rate and GDP growth. And lastly, for GDP growth, it has a strong positive correlation between interest rate and oil price and negative correlation for inflation.
Multiple regression. It is used to predict the value of a variable based on the value of two or more other variables. The R-square column represents the R2 value, which is the proportion of variance in the dependent variable that can be explained by the independent variables. We can see from our value 0.538 that our independent variable explains 53.8% of the variability of our dependent variable. Adjusted R-square measures the goodness of fit of a regression model. From the model with the adjusted R-square is 48.6% indicate the model is not a good fit. As we can see here, the inflation and oil prices has positive significant impact on the exchange rate, showing that we rejecting the null hypothesis and accepting the alternative hypothesis, while interest rate and GDP growth has negative significant impact and the null hypothesis is accepted. The p-value for f-test is equal to 0.001, which is lower than the significant 0.05. Means that the four factors statistically insignificant variables in explaining the variation in the exchange rate of Naira. So, in conclusion, we can see that the inflation, interest rate, oil prices, and GDP growth has affected the exchange rate that has shown in multiple regression that the inflation and oil prices has significant impact on exchange rate, while the interest rate and GDP growth has insignificant impact on real effective exchange rate. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.